Okay, in this video I am going to tell you how we can create CSV files in Python, and I am using here a Jupyter Notebook. And basically CSV files store the data in comma separated values format, that is CSV, where the values are basically separated by delimiter comma, and also we can have another separators like a semicolon or underscore or the colon or the tab itself. So let's begin and see how we can create a CSV file in Python. So first of all, let's go to the home of this Jupyter Notebook, and then go to this new tab, and then click on this text file. And when you will click on text file, this new tab will be opened with this name, that is untitled.txt. So now how we can create a CSV file? So you need to enter the values here. So obviously the CSV file basically stores the data that is originally in some rows and columns format. So here we need to store the data, need to enter the data in some rows and the columns, and the first row obviously will be having the names of the columns that this tabular data will be having. So let's have some columns first. Let's say serial number, then separated by comma, then name, and let us say age, and then let us say gender. And in the next line we are going to store the data for the first instance, or let us say the first row. Okay, so let's say the serial number is 1 and the name is let's say Sham. Even you can have this type of values, and gender is male. Then the next row, that is serial number 2, value 30 and say male. And then the next row, serial number, and then let us say Suresh, and then age male, and then serial number 4, let's say and female. So here we have entered the data for 4 different rows. Next we need to save this file in CSV format so that we can retrieve these rows and columns from the Python. So let's save this, and then I need to rename this file to some compatible format. So I want to save, let us say, the info. Let's say file name is info, and the format is of course the CSV. So I want to save that. Okay, then this file is stored on this Python server, and then to access this file we need to import pandas in our program. So let's say this is our program where I am importing this pandas package inside this PD, and then I am creating a data frame. Data frame is actually an instance of table in Python that will be having rows and column in it, and the information that is stored in this CSV file is going to be stored in this data frame df. Okay, so then to access the file from that from the server, we have this read CSV function available with the panda package. So to call that read CSV function, I am using this pd.read CSV, and then we need to mention the name of the files that we created. Okay, the name of the file was impinfo.csv. Okay, so then we need to run this program. Okay, see now we are able to access that file that we created in by using that text editor. The file was named as impinfo.csv, and now we are able to access the values from that file in this format. Yes, there is some mismatch in this 4 mala 24.3. This actually there is a mismatch in some comma, so that's why we are getting this problem. Okay, then we can go to that file again and can edit that file. Oh yes, there's a comma missing, that's why we are getting those values. And also see another important thing here is that since we do not have comma in that file, so these values are treated together and are given as the serial number value, and then that another value is given to this, another given to this one, whereas the last column is not having any value mentioned there, so a null value is being assigned to that. Okay, so now I have updated the this file. Okay, and we need to re-execute this code again. Yes, now you can see that we have those columns and the corresponding rows in this data frame, and of course we also have this sequence of numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 with each row. That is basically an index in Python data frames and the Python series. So that is basically by default then generated. Now we have this CSV file inside this data frame, and all the functions that are related to the data frames, all the operations that we can apply on any data frame can now be applied on this file, and we can retrieve the information as per our requirements. Okay, so this is a small example where we demonstrated how we can access the data from a CSV file in Python. Hope you like this. If you like this, then please click on the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Okay, thank you.